Hey guys, this is going to be a review of the Valmet 445 EXL harvester made by Sorted 150th scale. This is a nice model for the price. I like it a lot. It's great detail, great functionality. There are a few flaws in it that are pretty significant, but nothing too major. Regardless, I still recommend this model, and it's very nice. So just going to get started. I'm going to start with the head here. Wait for the camera to focus. Alright, so the way this works is you've got the grapples, and so they'd be closed, come into a tree, grapple arms open up. What's nice is you just have to pull on one and the other one opens for the most part. Rollers open up and you come into the tree, grab the tree, chainsaw comes out. Let me just push it out for you. So chainsaw comes out, as you can see, cuts to the tree, then it would fold flat like this, and it would roll it through on these rollers. As it does that, it delimbs it, and then the chainsaw will just cut it to length and drop it in a pile. So head's very good detail. For the most part, it's all metal. Cylinders are nice, chainsaws are nice. Rollers have some good texture on them, just for grabbing onto the tree. It's the Model 385 Valmet Maxi. Very nice. Warning decals and everything. Valmet is actually owned by Komatsu, which is interesting. Another nice detail is the hydraulic. It's right here on a little swivel to prevent pinching or pulling on the lines. So that's just a nice detail. Just goes to show that they put in their detail. Also, these hydraulic lines are multiple lines wrapped with this yellow cord to keep them all together. Very nice. Moving on to the boom. Woo! Almost lost it there. Need a new tripod. Alright, so moving on to the boom. Oh, you almost ended up on the floor there. Wow, scared me. Alright, so moving on to the boom here. We've got this long cylinder here for extending, and that's full extension there. That's a nice smooth cylinder, will hold in any position. You can see the extra hydraulic lines to avoid it pulling them out, which is very nice. So these hydraulic lines come in here. They're not casted in, they're rubber, because right here they need to be able to flex over that pinch point right there, which you can see that they do. Then that's as far in as it comes, which is very nice. That's as far out as it goes. And then of course it would extend. Cylinders are very stiff. They work very well. That's as far up as the main part of the boom will go. And as you can see here, the hydraulics come down here and go into the kind of the hydraulic center of the machine where all the lines come together. It's where the pumps would be and whatnot. So that's in behind the cab. Very nice detail. Warning decal in there. Very well done. Got your Valmet logo right there. Fire extinguisher. So the vents for the cab. Lights. More lights. Cab guard. You can see the cab is guarded, which is a nice detail. Open up the cab door for you here. Opens all the way back to the side of the cab. You can see the Valmet logo, 445 EXL logo. Interior of the cab is very detailed. You can see it's got the joysticks, armrests, warning decals on the other side, foot pedals, climate controls, and radio and whatnot. Another fire extinguisher in there. On the seat it says Just Forest, and different climate controls in it. I already said that, etc. Guardi Cab once again. You can see here it's guarded. 2 lights down here, 2 more up here. And right here you've got a sunroof on the cab to be able to watch the top of the trees. Just make sure nothing's coming down on you. Over to the side, you can see that's the swing motor in there. Then right here you've got your radiator, and that opens up. Doesn't expose a whole lot, but it's just nice that they put in. That's the Valmet logo. Slip texture, 2 more lights up there. On this side, it's the heart of the beast here, the actual engine itself, the batteries. Just very detailed, very well done. You've got your exhaust and your air intake up here. Moving on. Just shows the back side of the engine for accessibility for maintenance. Also well done. Also you've got your keep clear 250 feet minimum, as well as up on the boom, which just kind of completes it and makes it look very nice. So moving down to the undercarriage, which is very well done, but has its flaws. You can see the auto cab level has its issues. It doesn't want to hold its position very well, so it's hard to position it, which can cause problems, you know, because the cab swings freely, so if it's sitting like that, it's going to want to swing down. So just kind of a, you know, not very nice. I just wish they had either come up with a fix for the solution, or a solution for the problem, or just left it out, because it's annoying. Under this rubber covering that protects the cab leveling feature, you've got some hydraulic lines and some more pumps. Nothing too crazy, and just storage. That's metal. Most of this model, 90% of this model is metal. So looking at the tracks, very nice. Roll very well both ways, and are on track tensioners, as you can tell if you ever had to take them off. You can see the simulated rollers down here. Instead of rollers up here, they're on sliders, which is kind of interesting. So very detailed, all metal. Grip texture right here for getting into the machine. One of the biggest issues with this machine is, as you see, the doors fall open, this falls open, and the auto level of the cab can be annoying. But other than that, really nice model. I like it a lot. Handrails and everything are all metal. Pins are painted, and just overall is a nice model. So like I do in all of my reviews, I'll show that it does fit on a 150 scale trailer. And we'll use the Pete 367 from First Gear primarily, because you don't need a heavier duty setup like the T800, and it's got the side planks glued onto it. I haven't gotten around to getting the side planks on the T800. So let's just get this set up here without knocking you over again. Of course, weight limits are dependent on what state you're in. So just kind of a configuration you might have it on the trailer in. You can tell it fits on pretty well. Would fit on without the side planks, but that's the way it works the best. So overall, nice model. I like it a lot. It does have its flaws, but nothing too serious. So that was a review of the Valmet 445 EXL harvester made by Sword 150 scale. If you have any questions, make sure to let me know, and you all have a good one.